Welcome back to News Geelong. The Thirsty Camels Torquay Surf Lifesaving Club under 23 men's boat team kept pace with the ladies to take gold at the recent Victorian titles, as our Queen of the Surf, Ellie Dean, reports.
Surf lifesaving clubs play an important role on the beach and in our local communities, with many people involved in a range of activities. We're catching up with some of the guys from the Torquay surf boat crews to see how their season's been going. I'm here with the Torquay Thirsty Camels, the under-23 men's surf boat crew. I'm here with Mitch, Andrew, Jackson and Jackson. Tell me, how did you guys get into the sport?
I think through surf boat rowing, it was kind of natural progression. The club I was from, I originally came from Sea Spray, and there wasn't much of a youth program down there, so I sort of just found myself and a couple of mates not really sure what we were going to do, and ended up putting together a crew. And so since then, that was probably when I was 16, and just been doing it ever since.
And there's a fair bit of history involved in the sport, Jackson?
Yeah, surf boats in general, they actually started off as whaling boats back in hundreds of years ago. They moved into surf lifesaving round about when it was formed. The shape of the boats remained roughly the same, but they were used in rescue scenarios. They'd row out and pick up the swimmers, take them back in. That eventually though got superseded when powercraft came into the equation, and but since then, a lot of rowers have carried on the tradition, and now it's actually rowed a lot in competition. We race the boats, and yeah, it's sort of just carried on because people have a passion for the sport and the rowing.
And you guys have been having a pretty good season in competition?
Yeah, pretty good. So I was happy. I know the other guys.
Well, yeah, this is Andy's first season.
My first season.
The other guys, we've all rowed together for the past 3 years. And competition sort of kicks off about November, late October, November, and we're, I guess, March now, and so it's pretty long, and we've travelled all around the country doing it. Like we went up to in the first week of January, went up to Bateman's Bay and did the George Bass Marathon, which is a 190-kilometre event where you go from Bateman's Bay down to Eden. So that was really good preparation, really good fitness base doing that. And then we've also been up to Manly. There's a big carnival up there, as well as Newcastle. And then we finish off the season next week up on the Gold Coast.
From Torquay, this is Ellie Dean for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ellie. Celebrating National Playgroup Week, parents, grandparents and carers joined their preschool children at the Geelong Play Space near the Botanic Gardens. Meryl Friend has more.
It's National Playgroup Week, and the City of Greater Geelong's put on a fantastic day down at Eastern Park for Playgroup in the Park, and we were able to speak with the people involved.
Playgroup in the Park takes place for Playgroup Week, and we invite all the community playgroups as well as the supported playgroups to come along, share our wonderful parks in Geelong.
And you've got lots of different groups here, haven't you?
Yep, we have about 14 sessions of supported playgroups. A lot of them are represented today, and the community playgroups come along as well as lots of mums and dads who just walk past and find us.
And lots of people might not even know. I didn't know this park was here. It's fantastic. How long's it been open here?
It's been here for about 10 years as far as I know, so yeah, you're a bit like me. But it's completely enclosed, so it makes a lovely safe environment for the children. And the city look after it so well, so lots of people come down and find us.
So what are the benefits for people joining a playgroup, not only for the children but the parents as well, of course?
Obviously getting outside and mixing with other people. With our supported playgroups, we can link families into services, link them with other people and just get them outside. We're targeting children in their vulnerable years, so being able to support the children and provide activities for them.
So if someone's just come to Geelong perhaps and they've got little ones and they want to find out more, where could they find out?
Maternal and child health nurses, generally their centres have them. We've got lots of flyers up. We work with community services and the council website. So the City of Greater Geelong website, search for playgroups and you'll find us.
Sounds like you have a bit of a too much fun job.
I do have a fun job and I love my job. So yeah, and getting out on days like this in weather like this is fantastic.
About playgroups, what group are you with?
We're with the Giggles Playgroup down in Drysdale.
And what benefits do you find as being a part of a playgroup?
It's just a great chance for the mums and dads to catch up and talk about their children, really. It's great socialisation for kids this age. Apart from daycare, there's not really much out there for them, and so it's a great way just to get them to have a play.
At Eastern Park for Playgroup in the Park, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. The Australian Surf Rowers League Navy Open Race Boat Series was held at Stockton, New South Wales, with the Torquay Tempests giving their all, as Ellie Dean reports.
Torquay Surf Lifesaving Club have been having a great season so far, and they've just returned from the national titles up in Queensland. Liz, how long have you been involved in the sport of surf boats?
I've probably been involved for 5 years. This is my 5th season and came from a riverboat background. So I used to row at Essendon Rowing Club, but a lot of people do come from a surf lifesaving background as well. So yeah.
Many people are involved in the Torquay Surf Lifesaving Club, whether it's for spectating, water safety, volunteering, or the whole range of events. And you guys have been having a pretty good season. You've been competing up in St Kilda, down the coast here, and you've headed up to the south coast of New South Wales for the marathon.
Yeah, we did the George Bass Marathon, which was great. First time I've ever done it personally, and it was just a great event. Really, really good atmosphere with lots of the other crews, and we ended up winning, so it was very successful as well. Yeah.
Well done, and you have a few rivals out there, Janjuk being one of them. You're about to head up to Corowa for the national titles. How do you think you guys are going to go out there?
Well, look, there's very stiff competition, but definitely very confident with our crew, and we've got an under-23 girls crew as well, and they're doing really well on an interstate level. So, yeah, hopefully good success and a bit of luck comes our way.
Thank you, Ellie. After this break, we'll return with sport and weather here on our Friday edition of News Geelong.